distinguished business leaders, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm privileged to be here to talk about the innovation practices of Huawei and how we are boosting GEI development. Our projection over the next 10 years is that we're entering into a smart society. All the industries will finish the digitization process in phases. Internet of awareness, connectivity of intelligence is the foundation of society. In this revolutionary evolution, society, individual will go through deep changes. As Chairman Liu said in his keynote speech this morning, in the GEI process, fiber, IoT, big data, AI, and telecommunication technologies will also be an important part of GEI. I'll give you an example next to myself. As IoT develops nowadays, meters no longer need staff to come check the number. The numbers can be sent to the power company from the wires, and they could see the numbers. And also the power generation can be based on smart projection of how much will be produced and consumed in the future. We project that by 2025, the global connected number will reach 100 billion. 85% of enterprise applications will be installed on the cloud, and a lot of digital will bring disruptive opportunities and challenges to industries. Huawei's R&D development is made up of pragmatism, and on the one hand, we're driven by customer-driven innovation.
We have employees working on marketing, understanding the requirements, and seeking solutions to those points. On the other hand, we have an driven growth driver, leveraging science and technology. We are contributing 20 to 30% of our R&D expenses on such innovations. 70% of the R&D is on products. We have over 80,000 engineers, including world-class scientists. They are leading the future direction of the company. We have also established a 2012 research lab dedicated to basic research. They're not responsible for the current business performance of the company. They can focus their research on basic sciences. And also involving the exercise or the drills, force on force between the Red Army and the Blue Army to see which options and research plans will win in such simulations. We're also working with outsiders like world-class scientists, research organizations, and universities. And the core of innovation is around talents. We always pay attention to acquiring global talents. We have a global footprint in our human resources. We have put in place a number of centers for excellence. We have put in place 15 R&D centers. We always pay attention to attracting local talent. We are pulling together the best possible human resources to innovative capabilities. In over 50 overseas cities, our presence, including 15 R&D centers. All innovation is a value-driven innovation. From a network-centric to an application-centric model. We are basing our innovations on multiple scenarios. That's why we have established our X Labs. X Labs consists of three focusing on individuals, industry verticals, and homes. And X Labs will identify the hottest research directions and topics. In 2017, it identified 5 research topics. First, networked drones, networked smart use. Second, wireless VR and AR. Third, smart factory and domestic service robots. 4, autonomous vehicles. 5, location-based services. X Labs provide an open environment of research and innovation. We would like to invite all of our partners to join our X Labs. In addition to X Labs, Huawei is also working with our customers, clients, and partners joint research so as to respond to industry-wide challenges and trends with a lot of successes. Through co-innovation, we will be able to understand the pain points and the key requirements of our customers so as to provide differentiated offerings for our customers. Starting from 2016, we established first the co-innovation center with Vodafone. So far, we have established 36 co-innovation centers all across the world. I hope this model can be replicated to the energy and electricity sector as well. We have taken an active part in ICT standardization. We've taken part in major international standardization bodies. In 3GPP, IEC, IEEE, as well as other mainstream international standard bodies, we've made a lot of active contribution, putting together a win-win ecosystem and industrial value chain. We have participated in more than 360 industry organizations. We have initiated 25 plus organizations. We are assuming we're taking 300 plus important positions in those organizations. We've contributed to 49,000 proposals to those organizations. And we have established an Open Lab. Open Lab is an innovation center for industry solution development, experience center, and a validation center. We have rolled out our Open Labs from 5 in 2016 to 12 in 2017 and to 20 potentially in 2019. To sum up, the Huawei strategy is reflected by the focus on the pipeline, the focus on the ICT infrastructure, and on customer requirements. And second, we are putting in place platforms to pool together resources based on capacity. We are working with clients and partners with open-ended innovation facing the future. Focusing on ICT infrastructure in terms of the optical network, wireless communication, and other fields, we will continue our investment. For the next generation of internet, artificial intelligence, and VR, virtual reality, we will step up, redouble our efforts. Well, then let me talk about our innovation in the power sector. In the electric power sector, our slogan is New ICT, a bit-driven watt. We want to establish ourselves as a one-stop information service provider and solution provider for GEI, as well as the best partner for the digitization of the electric power sector. Leveraging leading ICT technology, we need to put in place an industry-wide smart grid solution so that there will be an integration from terminals through the grid to the cloud. In terms of clean energy, we are providing photovoltaic converters, energy efficiency management, energy storage solutions as well. We've also provided IoT solutions to improve the business performance of utility customers. In order to take a better part in the electric power sector, we have taken an active part in various industry organizations. A lot of them at home and abroad, regional, international, and national. We are stepping up our interactions with experts from the power sector to look at the ICT needs posed by micro grids and other new business modalities in the power sector. Now, let me briefly share with you 5 cases that Huawei has in the power sector. First, with cloud computing and big data growth, there's a rapid growth in big data centers. By the end of 2015, nationwide, total power consumption by data centers in China to the total power generation of the Three Gorges and the Gezhouba hydropower dam. But under such circumstances, SGCC has joined hands with Tsinghua, Huawei, and some other researchers and companies to have applied for a project called High Energy Efficiency Cloud Data Center. The project consists of 5 parts. Modularization is taken care of by Huawei, researching into high-density data center equipment based on our high-density servers. And we can deploy 128 CPU with 1,444 computing cores. And the comprehensive energy efficiency is greater than 1.2, effectively reducing energy consumption. The second case, when SGCC is building a 300 net, we have responded positively to this program. In joint innovation with SGCC, we have put in place a carrier aggregation capability based on 4.5G short frame technology to satisfy low latency, broadband, massive connection, and highly reliable solutions. It features low power consumption, supporting a lot of new devices and terminals. It has strong capabilities to resist interference to satisfy the needs of IGCC businesses. And third is the IP hard pipe technology. It comes from the electricity industry. We want to make sure that the relay protection is smaller than 5 milliseconds, and the packet loss should be smaller than 1 out of 1,000. Then in order to satisfy those requirements, the IP hard pipe technology can set IP relay protection requirements, working together with Schneider. And we have made IP hard pipe part and parcel of IETF standards open to every stakeholder in the industry. And in response to UHB, we have leveraged our optical transmission technology to support 400 kilometers of no relay transmission. On the consumption side, we've been working on new communication technology. We call it PLC Iot. It is a typical application of Internet of Things, IoT, to address the bottlenecks of the carrier technologies. We have developed our own PLC Iot chipset, working together with our power customers and partners to put in place an IoT ecosystem for the power sector. Now working with IEEE standard P1901, we are making sure that it will become a standard. The next example is about 5G. Now in the industry, the consensus is that 5G will be leveraged to achieve wireless communication for industry verticals. We are working with SGCC, Southern Grid, and China Electric Research Institute to apply 5G to electricity scenarios. It is a consensus that from 2019 to 2020, 5G will be commercialized globally. With rapid growth of Huawei in the power sector and applauses from our customers, we are serving over companies in 65 countries, covering over 100,000 substations. In conclusion, as always, we want to GEI to achieve global GEI vision.